Hello Virgo, Elsie here with 10 of Cups Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you have not been here before, a big hearty welcome to you, and I hope that you'll consider subscribing, maybe giving me a thumbs up on one of my videos, and maybe sharing with a friend. I'm hoping that you'll want to stay because we do have a really wonderful group of people here. You'll see by looking through the comments, the thousands of comments we get, that these people are just, you know, all on a really high vibe and really wonderful group of people. So if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. You are the person who is holding up the door for everyone else. So thank you for doing that. I come back and give these readings because you come back to watch them. So I am here to do a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading. If you're not sure what that means, please look in the description. All right, so let's go for one card. We're going to ask for one card for the overall energy of this reading. And I'm going to get that with my Fairy Tarot. And one card, please, for the overall energy of this reading. Okay, that was quick and painless. What have we got here? We've got the 10 of Winter. So the 10 of Winter is the resolution of difficulties. So the 10 of Winter is like the 10 of Swords. It says, a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. The end of an addiction or codependency. So you can really be addicted to people. You can have codependency with people. And this is your time to just let it go. The 10 of Winter is about the completion of your pain. Swords are all about connection and communication. So you can let that all go. The things that have been said to you, the things that have been done to you, the way that you're feeling about the things that were said to you, please let those go, okay? You don't need to carry those around anymore. This is my Light Seer Tarot, and I'm using these for the tarot reading today. I will be using the Universal Celtic Tarot, and I will be doing a different spread today, a 9-card spread, and I will be using these first to do the 9-card spread, and then we will be clarifying with these cards here. Now, I've already prayed over these cards today, so I'm just going to shuffle them in your energy here, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And I'll just ask you to watch responsibly. When you continually watch these videos, even though they are general, please do not make any big decisions in your life based on a general reading, because you could be led astray. You should probably be getting a reading for your own energy if you are planning on making any big decisions in your life. And please just don't give your energy over to anybody like that. Don't give your power over to anyone like that. So you should be going to a reader for clarification, really, and not necessarily to ask them what you should do next. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and cut these. I've already prayed over them, so we don't need to do that. All right, so we're going to ask for 9 cards. We'll ask Spirit to pull 9 cards first. There's a couple. We got 1, 2. I'm going for 9 cards, please. Overall 9 cards. Please, Spirit, if you could pick 9 cards. Oops. Oops, I need 6 cards. There, we've got a couple. 1. I'm not going to take these. That's a book. There we go. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this one is here. This one should be here. And this one should be here. And we just need one more here. One more card, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The sign of Virgo, please. There we go. It flipped over. There it is. What energy are we left with here? I see you standing at the crossroads here. So the 2 of Wands is about you standing at the crossroads, wondering what to do next. Wondering which road to take. Which road will you take? So the first thing that I notice here in this reading for you, Virgo, is that we have at the very center of all, we have the Ace of Cups. So that tells me that everything that goes on around you in this reading here is at the center of it all is love. Love overflowing, brand new love. This is deep, abiding, romantic, emotionally available, heart chakra open. This is that kind of love. This is cup floweth over kind of love. All right. So we first start out with the Queen of Cups, who is very intuitive, by the way. She is intuitive because she's a water sign. She's Sagittarius, Pisces, and Cancer. I'm sorry, not Sagittarius. She is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, and she's very intuitive. So she's trying to connect to spirit to find out what she should do next. She is someone who is looking to give her cup of love. Is she going to give her cup of love? We don't know. She's looking for someone to give her cup of love too, and she wants this to be a passionate connection. So the Knight of Wands is here, and it looks like she in the past here, so past, present, future. So she in the past here is going to get her wish, that there is going to be a Knight of Wands coming in to give her passionate messages. So the Knight of Wands comes in, and the Knight of Wands is the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Same with the Six of Wands. So it looks like in the past that there has been some movement here for you. So Queen of Cups is an energy that can be for anyone, really. We are doing the reading for Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign, but Virgo can carry the Queen of Cups energy. In fact, I do know a lot of earth signs that are quite intuitive. So there could be water in the chart here, and it could be in major placements. So we're looking at passion, and we're looking at wanting to be successful in that passionate union. Now, Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone who is learning. So this is the person who is the investigator of the group here, of the tarot. The Page of Swords, you can see she's learning, right? So the pages are all in the learning stage. They're all about as much knowledge as they can get. She is studying about how she's going to use her words. And she's walking on a very tight rope while she's doing it. So I do believe that her ideas are finally going to save her, because they're going to come out of her mouth as words. And the Page of Swords wants to talk to you. There's lots to be said. And I do believe there's lots to be said because there is some love here. At the center of this reading is love. So this could be love with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And the Page of Swords could have been spying on this person who is now the sorry guys, I'm getting caught up in my words. I'm reading too much tonight. So the Page of Swords is someone who is investigating. So they might resort to like Googling your name. They might look at your social media. And so they want to know what's going on in your life. And the Page of Swords is someone who is learning about communication. They're learning about communication because it looks like there is Ace of Cups coming in as well. So you've got, you know, heart chakra open. It's time for you to fall in love again. I know that when we were looking in our past readings here for you, Virgo, it was all about you breaking up in a relationship. So I'm glad that you're finding and being open to love again. Here you are in your glory, and she's beautiful. And the Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She is someone, as you can see, is quite intuitive. Now, her eyes are closed, right? So she doesn't necessarily see what's coming, and you can see that she's looking towards the, or she's pointed towards the Ace of Cups. She's, in fact, sort of got her chin moved down to this heart chakra here, but you know what? I don't feel as though she, I mean, I do feel as though she doesn't have to open her eyes because she feels it coming. So she is feeling vibrations. She may feel vibrations in the earth. She may feel vibrations because she could be intuitive. I am a Taurus. I do have a water placement in one of my major placements, but I am a Taurus and I am very intuitive. I'm also a clairaudient, clairvoyant. So she is listening quietly to what is coming in, what is coming her way. So it looks like there is in fact some love coming in that you want to be successful with. You want it to be passionate, for sure, passionate love. You want it to be romantic. don't we all? Romantic, deep, and abiding. And I see intuition here, and I see intuition here. So that tells me that you have the Queen of Cups energy. So you may have a water placement in your chart predominantly. And there's also the Queen of Pentacles here, who is, in fact, the Earth sign of Virgo. So the Queen of Wands is here. And so that brings us to the third queen. Now, when we get to the fourth queen is see, we've got Pentacles, water. Yeah, that would be the swords. So we haven't yet seen the Queen of Swords. When we have the four queens, that equals the Empress, and she is the mother of the deck. She has all of the knowledge of all of the kings. I'm sorry, all of the queens. So looking down here, we do see the Queen of Wands. So passionate, again, passionate, someone who is very confident in what they do, someone who may be a business owner. You could be someone who is just super confident, look good, smell good, and just a really sort of fiery, happy kind of spirit. And that will be apparent for a Leo and a Sagittarius for sure. The Aries will be more of a leader. And so that is sort of encompassing her personality as well, because she is a business owner. So you have to be the leader to be a business owner. And then we have the King of Swords. So someone wants to speak up here. We are looking to the future. Someone wants to speak up to the Queen of Wands. And this is going to cause a tower. So this person here who could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is going to come to this person who is holding the Queen of Wands energy. So it could be that the Queen of Pentacles has this Queen of Wands energy. She could be a boss babe. She could be someone who is just really very confident in her life and what she does. But there is someone coming in who is going to speak the truth to her. This person is highly intelligent. In fact, Gemini is the smartest sign in the zodiac, while Aquarius is the genius of the zodiac. So, and Libra is a great speaker, so, and very creative. So we show here that this person is highly intelligent. They could be a lawyer. They could be someone who is, you know, higher up in a corporation, CEO, president, that kind of thing. And this person is going to speak up, and that's going to cause the tower, scorpionic energy. So the tower is going to fall. And when the tower does fall in the future, it is going to shake you down. Virgo, it's going to shake you down. And, you know, it is probably because of the words of the King of Swords. The King of Swords is probably going to communicate to you things that maybe you were not aware of. Maybe you didn't have a self-awareness of some things. And I think it's going to bring the tower down. If you are in a relationship with this person who has an air sign placement, it could very well mean that that person's coming to you to say that they no longer want to be in a relationship. That could be a breakup. I don't know if it's a marriage or a union or common law or what it is. But really, when it comes down to it, does it really matter why the tower falls? Nonetheless, what really matters is who's going to be there to help you pick up the pieces afterwards, right? Who are the people that love you so much that they will come in and help you clear the rubble of the tower and help you build it up stronger again? That is what matters when it comes to the tower. All right. So as I look this way here, I see this Queen of Cups being intuitive, and perhaps she already sees this Page of Swords on the way. And she is getting her guns ready. She is, you know, she's bossing up. She's loading her guns, and she feels the Page of Swords coming to speak with her. The Knight of Wands here is a passionate energy that's coming in. Passionate love is coming in. And this person here is coming in to set things straight, to build some boundaries and talk about this love and this passion. It could be with someone that you are with, or this could be a relationship that broke up and you could be with someone else. So I'm giving you all these scenarios because this is a general reading and it can flip-flop. There are many scenarios in a general reading. So The energy of the Six of Wands is about being successful. The Queen of Pentacles is a very successful woman. She's very balanced in her finances. She is someone who is very charitable. She's kind of the go, go, go queen. She will do anything that she needs to do in order to help the people that are around her. And sometimes, you know, the Tower comes, and sometimes it's just not enough. So in the midst of her being busy and feeling successful, boom, hit with the Tower. Right? So she may not even realize that this relationship is crumbling because she's so busy. She is the multitasking queen, so she will be helping anybody that she can. All right, so let's get to some clarifications here. We have the Queen of Cups, and just checking the time here. All right, cool. We got lots of time here. So with the Queen of Cups here, we're going to ask, why is the Queen of Cups here? Clarification, please, on the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is here because of the Five of Pentacles. Now, in this particular deck, in the Universal Celtic Tarot, this person is really, you know, the Five of Pentacles usually in any other deck will talk about feeling left out, feeling, you know, in lack. But in this deck, you can see that this person does not feel in lack. She is, in fact, smiling. She's sitting in the rain. She's enjoying the smells around her. She is, you know, she's sequestered herself into a cove here. So she just doesn't want to be bothered. She really wants to connect with spirit. You can see the moon is here. And she is really enjoying her time alone. So the Queen of Cups has been enjoying her time being single, not necessarily wanting this Knight of Wands energy that is coming in here. We do have the Five of Wands that's in the reverse. The Five of Wands, when it's in the upright, means that you just can't make a decision. You're kind of back and forth, higher brain, lower brain. Should I go with this person? Should I not? Should I break up? Should we stay together? And so when this is in the reverse, you're coming to a better consensus of what is going to be going down. So you're starting to come out of this confusion of the Five of Wands, and it is time for you to make a decision. We do have the Five of Swords, and that means that you're going to fight for whatever you have to fight for in order to keep the emotion in this connection. The Knight of Wands, though, is in the reverse. That tells me that this Knight of Wands, according to this Queen of Cups, she really wants the emotional relationship, but her person does not. So it looks like the passion has, you know, the brakes have been put on the passion for now. But, you know, still standing here is that she does want the passion in the relationship. And what do we have here? We have the Two of Wands. So we have her standing now at, you know, the crossroads, wondering, you know, should I go for it? Should I try and get this person to stay in my life? Or should I just let them go? She's trying to make a decision of whether this passion is even worth it. Is there any more clarification for the Knight of Wands, please? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, please. Clarification? Oh, we got one more. The Knight of Swords. So I think that you're going to surprise this Knight of Passion, and you're just going to, or this person is going to surprise you, one of the two. The Knight of Swords for me is a very heavy, quick energy that comes in, kicks open the door, and just sort of interrupts everybody to blurt out whatever he has to blurt out. Of course, we're not reading gender, so I said he because there's a male on the back of this bull, but is that a bull? Because it has a horn coming out the front. I don't know. On the back of this animal here. And I did say he because I'm looking at the face of a man. But we all know that we're reading energy and not gender, right? So the Knight of Swords is coming in and is going to be bringing in, you know, a message, an urgent message that needs to get to you. I don't think you're expecting this urgent message. No, there are things that you can't see. Things are not as they seem. So I feel as though that things are not as they seem. There are things in the background that you cannot see yet. And the reason is because of the darkness, right? The moon is the least of the stars and is the least bright of the stars. The sun being the brightest, and then the light of, I'm sorry, the moon is it's far, It's far harder to see in the moonlight than it is in the starlight. Sun, moon, stars. No, other way around. Sorry. Stars are dimmer than the moon. So when things are in the moonlight, there is a lot of fear because you can't really see what's going on here. You can see upright, everything looks beautiful and calm, but you don't know what's lurking under the water, right? But it looks like you're being asked to use your intuition to find out what's going on here. All right. Six of Wands. Why do we have the Six of Wands here, please? Six of Wands. There we go. Six of Wands is the Ten of Swords. So you have some success and you are happy in kind of victory because you no longer have the pain of the Ten of Swords. Something came to a painful ending and you felt stabbed in the back by this person you thought was your person or your friend, and it is painful, but nonetheless you pulled out the swords and you carried on. You have heartbreak here. Whoever this person is, they broke your heart. You feel victory in finally coming to the end of your pain, but it was a time of broken heart. And then we have the Temperance. So after you went through the ending of the pain here, you know, your heart was broken, but you found your balance again. All right, Page of Swords. What we got about the Page of Swords, please? Can you clarify? Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords is learning about how to communicate, right? That person is the one who is in the tarot that is also taking a look on social media or anywhere else they can get information about you. The Knight of Pentacles is wanting to bring in messages of love, and we all know how slow the Knight of Pentacles is. However, that being said, this particular one is on the back of a dragon, so I don't think it's going to take as long as you think. And because dragons are not nearly as slow as walking or taking a horse. And then we have the Two of Wands here. Nope, sorry, Four of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So I don't feel, I'm sorry, I do feel as though you are not ready for a relationship at this time. You're not ready to put into another relationship at this point. At least not all in, not building a firm foundation of any kind, but I think that you still do miss being in love. We have the Ace of Cups here at the center, and I do feel like your wishes and hopes are to be in love, because who doesn't want to be in love? And you just want to go to, you know, calmer waters. You've been in chaos for a while and you just want to be in calmer waters. You know, someone you're feeling a little bit better because you can get these swords out of your back from being stabbed in the back and your heart broken. But I feel as though that you are, you know, just wanting to move to somewhere where it can be calm and kind and you can be loved and cuddled and all of that. The Knight of Cups is here, and so that's what the Knight of Cups does. Brings in messages of love, right? And those messages of love are coming in definitely. That is the Ace of Cups there. So that is going to get to you. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify that. Queen of Pentacles. What do we have here? We have the Four of Swords. You are tired, Virgo. You have been you've been burning the midnight oil, and you've been putting in a lot of work, and it is time for you to rest. It is time for you to heal. After being through perhaps what looks like it could be a bit of a rough time, being out on your own, trying to figure out your intuitiveness, and a little bit of fear about passion and getting into a new relationship, having one break down. I feel as though that you just need to rest. I think you need to heal. And so does the universe. Universe says, yes, it is time to heal. The Star is the healing card. You need to go in and ask for this healing. And it is also, you know, wishes, hopes, and dreams. You're also putting down your burdens. And this is going to help you in your healing, because this is your hopes and wishes, that you can just be calm in your life, that you no longer have to deal with any of these things that are stressing you out. That was the Nine of Cups, by the way. Okay, let's get to the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, clarification, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands. There we go. Queen of Wands is the Three of Pentacles. So perhaps you want to build something with this person who is of the Queen of Wands energy. It could be someone who is, you know, more into their feminine side than they are into their masculine side. But nonetheless, a man can have, you know, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine in us. So it doesn't matter if it's female or male. But it looks like somebody wants to begin to build something with you here. Is there anything else about the Queen of Wands, please? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, please. We've got a couple that have... All right. So the Queen of Wands, I think there's going to be an opportunity that you can think about. The opportunity is to build something with the Queen of Wands energy. You are going to have to wait this out, though, because there are other things that looks like you have to take care of before you can make your way to this Queen of Wands energy. Now, that being said, we do have a soulmate connection here. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands here. And in order for you to be able to build with this person, you first have to accept their opportunity. And you're going to make them wait on that, actually, because you're not entirely sure, remember, if you want to get into a relationship again or not, because you've just been through it here. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Oh, we do have a buckle here. King of Swords is here because of the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is showing up a second time. So the King of Swords is looking at you online. They're trying to find out what's going on in your life at this time. And they just want to talk to you, really. You know, it isn't anything pressing, really, because the sword is down, which means that it's conversation that is going to be okay to have. But it looks like this person is very young in how they're... someone could be younger than you, or you could be younger than them. There could be an age difference here, and they're very young in how they present themselves in terms of communication and connection. And even though they've got the King of Swords energy, they can still be, you know, not a very good speaker. So let's see if there's anything else here for the King of Swords. King of Swords is the Seven of Cups. And so the Seven of Cups is talking about, because this is all conversation connection, it's talking about opportunities. So this, in fact, is going to bring you some opportunities that you did not see in the future. Why is the Tower here, please? Tower, please. Tower. Got one sticking out here. We'll take that, baby. Ah, Six of Cups. Okay, so your soulmate arrives, and then it shakes you down. So it isn't something that you thought would happen because you thought it was over, and the Emperor shows up. You thought things were over with the Emperor. I did say, was it this reading or the last? No, it was the last that I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor showed up. But here we go. The Emperor is an Aries, and the Emperor is a father, someone who is taking control, someone who is a good provider. He has all the knowledge of all the kings because he does run the empire, and he is the soulmate. So Virgo, he actually is the soulmate, and I do believe that he is someone that you may be parting with. It has something to do with money. So this may be someone that you're parting with. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, which means there's not much thought going into this. I think it's more over upset and anger. And there's not a whole lot of thought going into that at this time. Just one moment here. Yeah, and then we have the World. So you're getting ready to close a chapter with this Aries, I believe. And the Strength card, the reminder of you are strong and you can get through it. I believe that there is you're going to wait on this a little bit just because there may be other people involved here. The Six of Wands says you are going to be successful in closing down this marriage, and there is going to be a parting of funds. So everyone else is going to the two of you are going to, you know, there's justice here. Justice doesn't show up unless there's an injustice going on. And the injustice could be that you are having to part ways and you're having to part with money. So you're dealing with 10 of Pentacles at this time. So a big abundance, and then you have to split it up. And this could be, you know, the legal part of a broken marriage. All right. So that's what I have for you. Virgo, if you need a private reading based on your own energies, please get a hold of me. It's Elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca. You can also reach me at my website, www.tenofcupstarot.ca. And don't forget, if you would like to be on my gel nail team, my nails have now grown out about 1/4 of an inch since I've been using it. This is only the second time I've applied nail polish, gel polish actually, and they are good. They're keeping well, and my nails are finally starting to grow after that awful winter. So if you're interested in looking at the product, you can go to the GELMOMENT site that is in the description, and you can also buy things there and just do it on your own if you like. They'll send you cards and tell you how to do it. But I am looking for team members, people in Canada, Australia, and the US. So if you're interested in that, contact me. Let's talk. All right, gonna go. Thank you so much for dropping in, Virgo. Bye.